Man, I hopped on Twitter and I seen Amazon will pay $61.7 million to delivery drivers after withholding tips trending. Honestly, I didn't know that Amazon was doing this. Apparently, what has been going on is they were, as this article puts it, dipping into the funds of, delivery drivers that work for them. Like, they're basically just sugarcoating it. It's just a sugar-coated way of saying they're stealing money. So reading over this article, Amazon will pay more than $61.7 million to flex drivers from whom it withheld the full amount of customer tips to settle a Federal Trade Commission investigation. The settlement comes nearly 2 years after the LA Times first exposed that Amazon was dipping into customer tips to cover the base pay guaranteed to flex drivers who deliver Amazon Fresh, Prime Now, and other orders. See, dipping into. Don't try to sugarcoat this. You don't need to sugarcoat this. They're stealing. They were stealing money. They were stealing money. Okay, the money will reimburse flex drivers whose tips Amazon withheld over the last 2.5 years, according to the FTC. My bad. Until August 2019, Amazon promised flex drivers a guaranteed minimum base pay for each order, which the e-commerce company said included 100% of customer tips. However, as the Times reported, Amazon would at times use tips to subsidize the company's own payments to workers. In one case, a driver who was assigned to deliver an order to his own home tipped himself $12. The guaranteed minimum base pay for the order was $27. The driver received $30 in compensation for the order, which the company said included 100% of the tip, showing that Amazon contributed only $18. Over 2 years. Over 2 years, Amazon is finally being forced to pay out the money that they stole from these drivers. I hate how the article decided to just sugarcoat it, to make it sound like, oh, Amazon's not doing anything too bad. No, they were stealing money from their workers, from their drivers, delivery drivers. Don't try to sugarcoat it and make it sound like it's something that it really isn't. They're stealing. They were stealing money. And now they're being forced to pay out more than $61 million back to their workers. And that's a good thing because, like I said, they're stealing cash. But yeah, over $61 million. I'm curious, does that mean that they stole over $61 million from their workers? I mean, did they steal a less amount? But since they stole a less amount, they're being forced to basically pay their workers even more than what they stole. I'm not sure. I'm curious about that. To be totally honest, I think it would be better if they had to pay more than what they stole. Because stealing, regardless, you're stealing from your workers. Regardless, it's stealing. I know I keep saying it, but it's just the truth. They should be forced to pay more than what they stole. Like I said, I don't know if it said that they stole $61.7 million or if they just... I know they have to at least pay that back, but I don't know the exact amount of money that they stole. But in all honesty, I hope they actually have to pay more than what they stole, because that's just shady. That's shady to do that to your workers, man. It's wrong. Companies should be held accountable for these actions. It's stupid, and it's wrong. It's bad. Okay. Thought it would be pretty interesting to discuss, and hey, it kind of was. So, if y'all enjoyed this, go ahead and smash like. It would be super greatly appreciated. Love y'all. Stay beautiful. Do not go ugly on me either. And I'll see you all in the next one.